Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm Jabe Castle with West Tennessee Motors. Today's video is all about the 2024 RZR XP 1000 Ultimate. We're going to be talking about the do's, the don'ts, the upgrades, what to look for, and what's broken on this machine, and also what's coming in the year 2026 for the school bus. Let's dive right into the video. First and foremost, guys, I would like to go over the tire size and the wheel size. So I have 33-inch System 3 370s and Sedona beadlock wheels on there, just your basic beadlocks. I also decided to add the All Thingz UTV tender spring right there, y'all, and it has been a huge ride difference in the plush ride. Tell me you need forward arms without telling me you need forward arms. That's from jumping it one way, so that's why I need forward arms or long travel. So the tender springs definitely helped out a lot in there, but we need forward arms to clear the 33s when we're fully loaded with people and jumping this machine. Something that I think is a must is a winch on a RZR, and this is the 4,500 pound, I wish it was a KFI. KFI. I need one of y'all's winches. Let's talk about the cage. So the cage was built by Mr. Chad Mix. He is local to me. Ended up doing the front bumper, and we'll move into the back bumper here in a minute. And he ended up doing the light bar on top. So that's a Nilight light bar. I will link that below. They sent that out to me. Huge shout out to Nilight for sending that out. They also sent a switch, which I'll get into where that's located in there, and all my switch panels that I've added to the machine as well. We ran the light bar, the Nilight light bar, all the wiring harness, or the little wire, all the way down through there, down through here, down through the dash, up through here, and ran it to this switch right there. And then we ran the other cables back to the battery that's under the seat. So huge shout out to Nilight for sending out that 40-inch light bar. And to prove to y'all that it has 1,100 miles, it actually has over 1,100 miles, so it's a dang good running machine. Here we have the Rogue Off-Road front grille right here. Looks freaking sick. It actually makes the front end of the machine look just so much more sick than it already did. And by the way, this machine, I'll pick that trophy up. This machine won a trophy last weekend, so it's pretty awesome. You might be looking at the front end over here and you're wondering what's going on right here. Why does it look like it has wings on it? So guys, these are the Mud Buster fender flares. If y'all are interested in that, I can link that below as well. That's not a sponsorship. That's nothing. That was a Christmas present from my brother, Castle Speed, Joshua Castle, my brother, and these things are lifesavers, y'all. And they've held up really well. I hit trees with them. I'm not saying that's what they're built for, but they bounce right off. They came with basically all the necessary hardware. I did a live on that as well. But let's move into the next thing. I believe this side-by-side mirrors are kind of like a must. Like, you don't have to have them, but they definitely help in the trails, especially keeping up with your buddies. If you're like me, you don't like riding alone, and I definitely don't like riding alone. So mirrors are always a good accessory, and you can always see your buddies losing to you in a race. So because you got the rearview mirror. Just the other day, I had this machine for over a year. Over a year. We are going to start making our way back to the back of the machine. We added this is a horsepower ad, of course. We added a West Tennessee Motor sticker. Big horsepower sticker right there. Pandemyk Performance. Shout out to Pandemyk Performance for all of our tunes on all of our machines. So Sally's got a Pandemyk Performance tune, and so does the school bus. As we make it to the back of the machine, you can see those All Thingz UTV tender springs back there. And we don't have this machine snorkeled, but that might be a later date thing. I don't really know. Don't really want to snorkel this machine. Don't want to encourage myself anymore to take this thing into any mud. So keep moving to the back. You'll see my two thick light whips. And you'll also see something that I haven't talked about in any of my videos is the audio on this school bus. But first, let's talk about some audio y'all do know about. Y'all know about that GGB exhaust, so I'll link that below. This exhaust gets a lot of comments in the trails. I'm always getting stopped and asked, dude, that thing sounds amazing. What exhaust do you have on there? I'm like, GGB, baby. That freaking rhymes, GGB, baby. I'm going to give y'all a quick little startup right here and let y'all hear it. Here we go. We're going to do a little startup. The seats are wet, so yes, it did just rain. Wow. Listen to that. It sounds amazing. For all you people that don't like a loud exhaust, I would go with the Trail Edition. This one's a Sport Edition. So let's talk a little bit about this rear bumper. I had Mr. Chad tie into my cage that he built me already and built this freaking sick rear bumper. And I'll have to turn the brake lights on. I've seen cages to where they're not, where it blocks the brake lights, and it just looks so corny. Chad really put a lot of time and effort into building this cage and made it look the way I wanted it to look. You got a hook point here, 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 and then you got your factory spot where you can hook to. Then there's a spot where he cut out on the plasma table his initials, and just to show off his work that he did. If you watch my TikTok or YouTube shorts, I've talked about these before. So Harris Customs, shout out to Harris Customs for sending these out. They sent me out some rear radius rods. They are full billet, and these were the first set they ever made for a 2024 RZR. Holler at them. I think they might be working with somebody here soon on mass producing these, so it's pretty cool. They sent these out. They got HC in them. They look sick. They powder coated them and everything for me. The light whips, the thick light whips, are Amazon specials. I think I ended up at an Amazon dealer sent them to me, so told them I'd try them out, let them know what they think. So far, they've lasted pretty good. They lasted over a year, so I'm very surprised at that, and I've got a lot of comments on them of how thick they are. Ooh, she thick, boy. All right, I know I've been bouncing all over the place, and I wanted to make sure I chime in, especially on these 3D printed tower speakers. I still need to hide the wires, of course. The audio is 4 6.5s from Scar Audio, and my brother 3D printed these tower speakers, which is freaking awesome. If you're ever interested in maybe doing a set of these, comment below or shoot me a DM. Maybe we can work something out. My brother would be definitely willing to make them and sell them. So if you are interested in something like that, I could definitely make it happen. There's a closer look at the 6.5s. They don't even look 3D printed. That's crazy. So there's another closer look at the 6.5. And we're going to play those for you here in a second. All right, you can kind of hear them right now. So just to prove that it's linked to my ride command right here and not linked to anything else, no one cares about the warning. I can control it from here. Got all my contacts, got my map. My map's still loading up. There's my map. There's all my dials, all my miles and everything like that. So next, I wanted to go into how I'm running this secondary amp. And don't look too close at it. We just did this. We did it in a huge rush. As you can see, there's the blue light on the amp. So I'm not going to take the amp down, but I will. Let me tell you, that setup impresses me so much. The fact that I have little or nothing in this audio setup. And I will show y'all how I linked it to my Ride Command. Does the FedEx driver have anything for us? Only time will tell. The FedEx driver did not have anything for us. I love the accent lights that they did on these. The front ends on the new 24s and 25s look sick. So they discontinued this body style after 2 years. 26s are totally different. They look like the Pro XP, Pro R style front end versus this front end. And they made them wider from the factory. So that's neat. So it's kind of making me want a 26 RZR instead of the 24, but I love this RZR. Somewhere in the near future, we are going to be doing upper and lower A-arms of some sort, whether it's long travel and doing long travel portals, something of that nature. That's got to be coming here soon, because we are, in fact, going to be upgrading to some type of 35-inch rock tire, because this is mostly a rock / trail buggy. I do like the aggressiveness of the System 3 370s. And I don't really want to go away from the 370s, but if that's what it takes to go to a rock tire, then I will. And I believe this is a Star Knight. I think that's what this is called. Star Knight front windshield. It's supposed to be a vented windshield, but the vents won't fit on the backside. We just cut it because it's a full windshield. Cut it to fit. And I plan on putting some weather stripping somewhere below the light bar and some weather stripping behind the light bar at a later date. I don't know when that will be. Look at them. Look at them beads. Sorry, I'm ADHD. Yeah, the windshield turned out great. Huge shout out to Chad for cutting that for me and helping me get that to fit. My girlfriend also helped with that. Girlfriend helped putting on the mirrors as well. Let me know what y'all think about the cage. Does the cage look sick or what? It is like a 7 or 8 inch drop. So when you're sitting here, it's about a fist above your head, so you got plenty of room in the front and the rear. Would not suggest anybody over like 6'4" sitting in the back. I would suggest you sitting in the front. And if you're liking this video so far, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out so much with the videos. Comment below, let me know what you think about the video. If y'all like this style video, then I'll start doing more videos like this, doing like 5-year for Sally, or maybe do's and don'ts for building a sportsman or something like that. If y'all like this kind of content and y'all find it entertaining or informational, then I'll continue doing videos like this. But if not, we'll just continue doing the mud riding videos. Now, my one complaint on these RZRs is, I think it's been a problem over the years, is the doors opening, getting your doors to open on the RZR. Now, the front is not a problem. The front opens up super easy, which it could just be in a little bit of adjustment. And the door seals in these are quite annoying, so that's something that needs to be addressed. It keeps coming off, keeps getting pinched, and that looks raggedy. And sadly, it is starting to rain here, so we might get cut short here. But I will link up like right here, right up in here, the Trailstar audio plug that plugs directly into the amp. I'll show you here in a second. So this is the amp that comes with the Ultimate, the Ride Command. This is a brand specific amp. This amp only works with Ride Command. You have to have that plug to make your amp go with your Ride Command. So Scott over at Trailstar Audio has this plug that you can plug in, and it has RCA cables, and it has 4 wires for your factory speakers. I don't have the 4 wires wired up to my speaker. When I first installed it, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was just more or less worried about getting the 4 6.5 SCAR audios wired up and get them going. But I'm going to go back in at a later date and wire up the either to a secondary amp or to that amp. I think that's a 600 watt. I'll put it right here on the screen. I believe that's a 600 watt. So it's pushing those 6.5s. It's really pushing those 6.5s. But like I said, you have to have that Trailstar audio plug, and I'll put that down below in the description, and I'll put a picture of it up like right here so y'all can see that as well. And by the way, it's raining. It's raining sideways. Great. God made a beautiful day. Whatever weather he throws our way, we're still going to get this video knocked out. You need the Trailstar audio to run a secondary amp Pretty cool design that they came up with, that little wiring harness that you can buy. I think it's like $100 and something. So it's relatively cheap if you're wanting to go the direction I've gone with this. The older body style RZR, I will say, has the plug under the dash right there, under that plastic piece. That's only like $20, and you can plug in another amp or plug in to the factory ride command and have everything run off one thing instead of having to buy that Trailstar audio. So we've gone over the Nilight light bar. It's a 40-inch single row spot and floodlight. We've gone over the fender flares, gone over the wheels and tires. Let's go over what I've broken. What did Jacob break on the 1000? How could you break something so new? I don't know. We're about to find out though. So I'm going to give y'all a quick glimpse. I'm getting soaked for this shot. Can y'all see that in there? That extra beef. We're going to go back in here where it's dry. Yes, it's true. The 2024s have a big issue with their drive shafts. They do have drive shaft issues, not a big deal. Got with one of my buddies here local, got a drive shaft on the way. It happened right before. I know I didn't really talk about it, and I hadn't really talked about it. I was pretty disappointed, but then again, I might link in right now, I might put in the video of me jumping this thing. I mean, I was jumping a tabletop like 3 foot in the air down there with Real Talk Power Sports down at Mudslingers in Fulton, Mississippi, I think is where it is. I know B&B's over that way too, so we rode this thing at B&B, had an awesome time. If you jump these machines, expect the drive shaft. That is one of the things that will go. So I put the Rhino drive shaft, front and rear prop shaft, with their carrier bearing in the middle, and that has seemed to fix the problem. I know there is other options such as Sandcraft. I went with the Rhino ATV from Super ATV, and it hasn't caused any more issues. So I'm super excited about having that in there and not having to worry about that. It is a must-have upgrade if you are going to ride this thing and beat on this thing. I've literally been to tack it. I'll post a video of me crawling up pea gravel right here. Y'all can see that, enjoy that. That is an awesome shot, and I just had so much fun. That was the first ride I'd ever been on in this 4-seater machine, and it was just so much fun, and I hope y'all have enjoyed this video so far. All we got left in the video, sadly, is to go over the tree kickers that Chad made for me, and we'll go over those here in a second. Pouring down right now, and sadly I did not park this in the garage last night. I've been working on salad. We just put the Night ATV speakers on there, so we have the Night ATV surround sound. Got that in there, and then we're gonna hook them up to the DS18s. But that's not why y'all watch this video. If you do want to watch that video though, you can I'll have that like linked below or linked like right here or something. We just installed these. That install video's up now. That dropped last week. This is this week's video. Surprisingly enough, the factory axles in the front and rear have both held up really good. I'm very impressed with that. All we've had to replace is that drive shaft, and if that's literally all we have to replace in a whole year of riding this thing, and we've rode it pretty, you know, not super hard, but we hadn't been no slouch on it. Pairing the Pandemyk Performance tune with the GGB exhaust, I'm not going to say it's a must, but it's definitely a huge upgrade. You know, you're gaining like 10 to 14 horsepower. You're unlocking the ECU with that. And I'll have Pandemyk Performance website linked below if you'd like one of those tunes for your 2024 RZR. And I'll also link the video below too, or have it somewhere like right here. It's on the YouTube channel. It has like now like 10,000 views, which is pretty cool that one of my install videos has that many views. Usually install videos are pretty boring, and only people that are looking up that kind of stuff are looking for that. This is the 1-year review. The machine has 1,100 miles on it of, I'm not gonna say just total abuse, because I have tried to take really good care of the machine. I've serviced it twice now, and it's been great to me. Mudbuster fender flares have made a world of difference. And it is literally, I hope y'all can hear how hard it just started pouring. It's literally pouring right now. I have some big news for the channel, big news for y'all, big news for God bless me in this life that he's blessed me with. I got engaged yesterday. I proposed to my girlfriend right here in this here garage, right in front of Sally. I'll probably post like a little clip of that right here, or like maybe a picture. I did record it for y'all. I'm not going to let y'all see all of our private moment that is between me, her, and God. So we're going to forever cherish that. Maybe at a later date I'll post that. The other big news for the YouTube channel, that was in my personal life, and I'm sharing my personal life with y'all. I love sharing who I am and who I'm becoming, where I'm going. But what's big that's coming to the YouTube channel and what's changing is we are selling the Maverick Sport 1000 to the 2021 Maverick Sport 1000 to Hayden Jones, which y'all, if y'all watched him, we always do the Chris Farley edits for him, and he helps me with the YouTube channel. He's edited a couple videos for me. If you read my descriptions on different videos, you'll be able to see that. I'll link him, like edited and filmed by me, Josh, or me, Hayden. Josh helps film a lot of the videos. But guys, the 21 Maverick Sport is going to a new home, but it's not leaving the channel. So don't be sad about the Sport leaving. I know a lot of y'all used to ask about it because we didn't do much with it once we got the RZR, but it is not leaving. It's going to go to a great home in Kentucky, and it'll be in a lot more videos now because my man is going to be riding that thing. So that's what she said. I'll show y'all some upgrades that I bought for the Sport real quick, and we're going to end this video. So I had bought a couple months back, I had bought the Moorhead off-road arched arms all the way around with the garage product bushings in there, and never got around to installing them. Just been so busy with life. And man, let me tell you how heavy these are. These things are so much more heavy duty than the factory A-arms. That's not the point of this video. I just wanted to end the video what was going on, and we're going to summarize here real quick. So what we went over in today's video is the RZR has 1,100 miles on it, and we've rode it pretty hard. We road tack it. We've been to a bunch of mud parks with it. It's proved itself. It's got the 4,500-pound winch on it, HD Polaris winch, all factory axles. The only thing that we've actually broken on it is the drive shaft. It just bent it from where we were jumping it at Mudslingers on the track that they have. It's a sad time next week, Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. Mr. Hayden Jones himself, y'all seen him. I'll post like a picture of him or something. He's coming to buy this. This also has the Rogue front grille. It's going to have the A-arms on there whenever he gets it. I'm giving those to him, and he's going to get a set of Keller ball joints for it because I didn't have a chance to install this. It's got the PCF tree kickers on there, Super ATV, front windshield, light bar, audio. It's got a little bit of everything. It's ready to go. So it is starting to pour. So y'all seen the Maverick Sport. Y'all seen the RZR. Y'all know what's coming. Happy Thanksgiving. Many blessings to each one of y'all. I hope y'all have a very blessed Thanksgiving and a great Christmas. Hopefully we'll have an upload or two between Christmas and Thanksgiving. If not, we'll see y'all in 2026. And I have some huge news also that I just got. While I'm recording this video, Not ATV just hit me up. They're wanting to unveil my speaker system in their booth at the Off-Road Products Expo, January 9th and 10th, down there in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We were down there last year. The bike, Sally, was in, and the four-seater, the school bus, was in the Pandemyk Performance booth. This year, Sally, the 1000, CW 1000, will be in the Not ATV booth down in Hot Springs. So I hope to see each and every one of y'all. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider subscribing and dropping a like and a comment below. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we're going to end the video. We're going to start doing this as well. We're going to end the video with a different Bible verse. Hayden made the suggestion, and I was like, what better way to end the video? So we're going to hit the subscribe right here. And then at the very bottom, we're going to have a little Bible verse each video. So appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos. I'm Jabe Cassaw with West Tennessee Motors. We'll see y'all in Hot Springs, Arkansas next month. Well, not next month, in January. So first weekend in January. Y'all just seen the Can Am Maverick Sport. That's the one that's going to Hayden Jones. He's buying it. And I just got some huge news. While I was recording this video, Nilight ATV shot me a DM, said, hey man, would you like to unveil Sally with the new sound system that I just posted a video of at the Hot Springs Expo in Hot Springs, Arkansas? Would you like to have Sally in the booth? And I was like, of course. So last year we were in the Pandemyk Performance booth with the school bus and Sally. This year we'll have Sally, the 1000, the CW 1000 in the Nilight ATV booth. So y'all be sure to come by, see me, see Sally, check out the sound system. I'm sure it'll be an awesome time like usual. That'll be January 8th and the 9th, I believe. I'll have it in the description below the for sure dates, or I'll have it like right here. So thank y'all so much. And we're also adding something new to the videos at the very beginning. I mean, at the very end, we're going to be adding Bible verses to the end of every video. Hayden Jones said something about adding Bible verses, and I believe that's we should be using this platform to spread God's message. So appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving, and I hope y'all have a great Christmas. God bless. Hopefully we have a chance to post a video or two between now and the Hot Springs, the Off-Road Products Expo. If not, we'll see y'all down in Hot Springs, Arkansas at the Off-Road Products Expo in January 2026. We'll see y'all there.